Oh, right. Right. Whoopsies. That's my bad. Give me 1 second. Man, I'm feeling silly tonight. Sorry about that. I kind of forgot to show up. That's my bad. Anyways, hi. Alright, let's see here. Here? There we go. Perfect. Alright. Welcome back, everyone, to more Blazblue. Uh... um... Okay, so... Okay, so, I'm starting a bit or not early, but it does seem like a lot of people are busy, which makes sense. It is a Saturday after all. So I think to start, I'm just gonna sort of ease myself into everything. I'm just gonna hop into training mode. Just get myself used to everything. Not that it's not that it's been a long time. I mean, it's only been a week since we last played, but more so that just any amount of time, it just helps to get things back in, just get things back into my head before I forego too much anyways. Alright. Hmm. 5C. No. No. Too late. Too late. I shouldn't wait so long. No. Too much delay. Too late. Too late. Too early. No. Didn't do the pogo stick in time. Too early and too far away. I didn't micro dash. Okay. It's one instance down. Okay. Now I should try to incorporate Bubble Oki into it. No. No. Too early still. Too early. Still. Okay. No, too early. What I'm thinking is B or C better? Because C bubble moves up and down, but it starts up. That's the thing. Whereas B just goes straight forward. And since bubble rebounds off the wall, I think it's better for catching rollouts. But I wonder if like the delay on the bubble coming in might help beat delay techs. I did it too early. No. Too early. I need to do the pogo as late as possible. The pogo itself shouldn't be too fast. Doing it too late. That was way too early. I think. Okay, so I do think, yeah. No, too late. Still. Dang it. Still no? Hang on. Random. Random wake up option. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Okay. I wanted to have random options so I can test different ones. Dang it. I need to actually land the combos though. If I don't do that, then that won't help it much at all. Huh. Dang it. Really? That was a blue combo. I didn't think the AI would I didn't think the AI would let that happen. That's fine though. Dang it. Okay, so that beats roll back. What about forward? Dang it, too early. No. Oh. Okay. Okay, wait, I think I can see the thing then. And then quick. Oh. Whoops. No. And then... Okay. So even at its fastest, with a quick get up, it's still not enough to... Well... Well, I don't think I have a way to make the AI DP on wake up. Huh. Well, it's a Saturday, so I wonder if I'll be able to find anyone like this. Well, anyone... Yeah, I would assume it's mostly just gonna be die-hard people. They're way better at the game than I am. Oh yeah, this mode. I feel like a lot of people forgot this mode exists. Including me. I only remembered because I was looking through the menus. This mode's very hard to explain. Rachel and Platinum. PP allocation. I'm level 99 on Plat. Well, I guess she did play Platinum, so if there was anyone... So I was stopped at Celica. Wonder why. What is it with Arxis games and always having like some kind of RPG type thing as a side mode? Oh. What? What? I don't know how I managed to do that. Oh my god, she takes no damage? What? What? Oh, I see why. Wow. I guess I'll just stay here while I wait then. I'm mostly just waiting for people to finish up with what they need to do, so... it'll be fine. What? Why are they so purple? Oh yeah, poison. That would explain it. It's a really weird system with the whole depth thing. Because I think they understand that it wouldn't be fun to just... it wouldn't be very fun to go through like 20 battles of just the same thing over and over again. So instead you progress through these floors after you deal a certain amount of damage, I think? I see. Also, hi! Nice to see you. What? And I mean to do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize. Why does this keep happening? And once you reach 20, it automatically puts you into a special match. Amane Nishiki. He's also red. What? Feels nice to actually pull that off properly outside of training mode. But yeah, it's interesting because I feel like so many other Arxis games have some similar. Like Hexar Rev, Persona 4 Arena had something like this too. Even Dragon Ball Fighters has something like this with both its story mode and the raid mode that used to exist before rollback. Wait, that's a zoner. Please let me get close to you. Oh. Blech. Is that a high? Please let me in. Finding zoners is really rough as platinum. Oh my gosh. This is so mean! Granted, she's not wholly a zoner like Mood 12 is, like New is, but like still. Why would you do this to me? Did not mean to do. Phew. Oh no, it's another platinum. Let's get this place human. No. Stop. Asriel. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Stop. Stop growling. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Ow! There we go. Carl Clover. This character's so weird, even for a puppet character. I do think it's kind of funny that this character is so underplayed that the one time a Carl player actually won a tournament, people were immediately like, hey, should we ban this character? I just think that's really funny. Bang Shishigami. Classic gamers, yeah. I think it was like the first tournament in a long time that a Carl main, like a solo Carl main, actually won. He's a character that was always theorized to be super strong because of his potential, but no one's actually like shown it off in tournament until now, or until that tournament win. And then instantly people were like, I wonder if we should ban him. The cutoff's really funny. That guy. This guy. Ah! What? I'm surprised I managed to pick it up from there. What? Get in the bubble. You can't grab me out of my bubble, Oki. That's mean. I'm gonna put you in the bubble instead. You can't escape bubble. Everyone goes in the bubble. Ragna the Blood Edge. Whee! Uh-oh. I have a really silly idea. I didn't think it would actually work! Huh? Hello? Mari?
Hello.
Hi. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just playing the silly RPG mode while waiting for you to get here. It's very silly.
Yeah, sure, touch racism, that isn't my fault, yeah.
Well, I think he just wants to touch you. Why does he want to touch you?
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care.
What? Yeet. Do you want me to stream on Discord for you, Mari, or?
That's fine. I feel like you're just gonna you're gonna wrap it up soon anyway.
We just gotta get to the 100th floor.
You got the Paper Mario and the 1000th floor.
Oh. What? That's mean. Unless... Ding! Oh, Kokonoe. Wait. Alright, 2 more bosses will get us to the end of this. We gotta beat up Relius Clover. The bad touch. Whee! What? I put him in the bubble. Alright. 20 more floors, baby. Why did they... Why they made me fight every single Murakumo unit? They're so mean. At least this one was easy peasy. P-Man. Blech. Blech. I missed. Oh, messed up again. Oh, don't do that. That's mean. Stop. Stop. Don't be a meanie head. The squirrel. Is she Soul bad guy? Leave me alone. You're mean. Oh, don't grab me. Hi, Nat. What's up? Oh, oh my gosh. Oh. You're supposed to fall for it. Do you need a moment, Mari?
No, I'm fine.
Alright, final challenge. It's Kagura. He's gold. He's P.
こいつはさすがの俺も。すみませんけど、僕はちょっとそういう趣味は。ザ・ウィール・オブ・フェイト・イズ・ターニング。リベル。ワン。アクション。
Whee! Challenge pissing? What's that? And he's dead. We did it! Alright. I'm gonna set up the room, okay, Mari?
Okay.
Boop. I said the final challenge was P because he looked like P. He was a P-man. As far as I was concerned, anyway.
Been at fans when I asked them the first letter of the killer's name.
B.
P.
P. P. Let me send you the invite, Mari.
Okay.
It won't let me send an invite?
Huh?
Hang on.
Can I, like, join you?
No, this is how we do it. Okay, this works. This is fine. Does that work, Mari?
Didn't get a message.
No? No message?
No.
Let's try again. No? Still no? That's so weird.
Okay, what if I just, like, close the game?
Hang on. Huh? Hang on. Maybe I need to reset my game. Give me a second.
Yeah, because it says VTube Studio. You're playing VTube Studio instead of
Is it because that was
It's
the
probably
second thing?
prioritizing.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's probably prioritizing VTube and not the game.
That's weird. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, now let me try. There we go. Now it decides it wants to show up. Did you get the thing, Mari?
Yeah.
Hi. Kagura Mitsuki.
I've not gotten any practice in, so like, Lamo.
Oh wait. Hang on. Whee! Wait. We clashed? Wait. The video did say the best neutral poke she had was 2B.
Hang on, so like,
2B.
oh.
Yeah, the big button.
Yeah, no, if you recall, like, I only retained like 2% of the information in that video.
I know. You did mention that. It's just like I wanted to help you, like.
No, you did, man. I squandered it.
Wait. Wait. reached me. What? What? Oh no, I'm too close. I'm too close. No, no. Oh, the bubble popped right then and pushed you back far enough. I thought it was gonna be too close and it wouldn't hit. But yeah, Mari. Again, it's probably just
Yeah.
a case of like, it's up to you, like how much you really want to practice this kind of stuff
No,
or
it's
not.
fine. No, it's fine.
Whee! Uh-oh. Oh. Bleh. What? Oh, I didn't expect you to... Eh. What? Oh. You scared me so much. Bleh. Unless... Oh, I didn't think you'd do the low version. Oh. 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 Aw. Bonk. Bleh. Oh. You're trying to be cheeky, huh? Maybe presume that I was born on the wrong planet? Bleh. 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 Oh. Pop. 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 That was kind of cool. I kind of made that one up on the fly, though.
No, it's cool.
Mari?
Mm-hmm.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, why?
Just kind of quiet. I just want to make sure you're okay.
I've just been drinking root beer.
Ah, gotcha. You said you're picking up food. Where'd you go to eat?
I didn't even get to eat. I was the one bringing takeout.
Oh. Oh, I see. Are you hungry?
No, not really. I ate a bit ago.
Okay, I just want to make sure, Mari.
It's alright, don't worry about it.
覚悟しろよザ・ウィール・オブ・フェイト・イズ・ターニングリベルワンアクションクリットシュー
We both popped their little thingies. Oh, I missed the micro dash. I missed the micro dash again? Wow. Lewd? What was lewd? What did I say that was lewd? Can you be more specific on what it could have possibly been that I said that was lewd? Is that lewd to you, Nat? Mommy's thinking lewd. Mommy's thinking no things again, it seems like. Hmm. Hey Mari, I have an important question.
Yeah.
If you could blow up any planet in this solar system, what would it be?
Mercury.
Yeah? Why?
Yeah. I don't like the way it looks at me at night.
What am I talking about? I'm talking about very important things right now. Don't worry about it. Owie. Wait! Now, another very important question, Mari, related to the other one.
Yeah.
Which planet would you eat?
Eat?
Eat.
Probably Uranus.
Huh. You're not the first person to say that. I wonder why.
I know. Oh, you didn't win the match?
Well, now I did.
Oh, now you did.
I accidentally swung that bat right into your lady parts. Sorry?
That was no accident.
What do you mean? Of course it was an accident.
Sure.
Why would I do something like that on purpose? That sounds mean. Stop eating planets. You're going to give the fan artist ideas. What do you mean?
I'll be honest, I think the fan artists have more ideas of me being drawn in gruesome, horrific deaths than for something like that.
Based on what I know, I think it's more likely that they would draw you pregnant. What? How do I keep missing the micro dash? Man.
努力は大事です
What? I keep seeing people say, draw that twink pregnant. Would that not apply here?
Not really,
Why not?
because there are way better subjects to draw me in. For example, in humiliating and painful scenarios. All for the sake of sadistic comedy.
Wait, I missed.
なんだ来ないのか何もないですよ
Hi.
Sorry, I saw you had the fan out, so I put my controller down because I knew it was going to happen.
What? Aw. My boopity. What? What? Got him. Mari, I need your character ref sheet, Nat says.
Okay. What's the one did you say?
You will give her your character sheet now.
Putting that up there for reference. Alright, let's find it.
I love the little plushy corner of this room.
How intense will this be on my stuff? Okay, no, I'll just open up Koi and redo a fucking scene real quick. So
Take your time.
think of witty banter for the chat for the time being.
Mari,
Uh-huh.
will you touch me?
Sure, why not?
I should warn you. I can be whatever texture you want me to be. I can be slimy, shiny, sticky, and spiky. And
What does
rough.
shiny imply?
Whatever you want it to mean.
What does shiny imply?
I shine. And then you shine too when you touch me.
So like it's like a reverse Midas touch?
I guess so. Mari. Mari.
Yeah.
Hey, Mari.
Yeah.
Mari.
Yeah.
Grab hold of my twin tails.
Why?
Just grab them.
What'll it do?
Just pull whenever you feel like it.
What?
Just do it.
Oh, okay, fine.
Boop. Now you have them. How did they feel?
Why does it move on its own?
Silly. It's still a part of me.
Uh-huh.
What? What's wrong?
I don't know if you're moving this much just for like the shit of it or whatever.
What do you mean? It just wants to explore you.
But what does that entail?
Well, you see, When a baby star needs to understand its host in order to assimilate, well, we need to send out a part to do it. What do you
Are we
think
gonna have a fucking... Are we gonna have a fucking Maramara fucking Nova?
Uh... Uh... The part inside me is saying no. Something about too much emotional baggage.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that part right.
Anyway, can I have them back now?
Yeah.
Thank you. Why do you look so scared? I should become bald? Oh, that's a good point. Oh, if I could detach all of my hair, then... Wait, if I could detach all of it... Pingus, what the fuck are you telling her? Stop it, that's my hair too! God damn it. Don't be doing this shit. Anyways. Hi, Murray.
Hi.
Should I become bald?
No.
Okay.
Also, aren't you just a byproduct of Chen? You don't share a body?
Yeah. She just doesn't like it when she just doesn't like it when she's bald.
But how does that affect her when it's you?
Secondhand embarrassment, Mari. Become bald. There'd be enough to infect a small town. Mari, can you imagine? An entire town owned by me.
Hmm.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Or maybe an island.
So. Maybe not the island.
Or maybe a village. Ooh, ooh. Or maybe Canada.
Why Canada?
I don't know. The other stars always talked about taking over Canada if they ever came to Earth. They were really insistent on taking over Canada specifically. Why shouldn't we take over Canada?
I'd rather you don't. My partner lives there.
He'll become part of the hive mind too. You can talk to him whenever you want. I'll always have access to him. Anyway, Mari, do you want to eat my hair?
I just felt that thing move around. Do I want that inside my stomach?
Do you? Do you? I call it a hive mind, but really it's more like... a voice call. It's just everyone's talking all at the same time. Anyway, do you want to eat it? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you want a bite? Mari. Mari.
You know what?
Mari.
You can keep it.
Oh, okay, fine. Some other day then. I eat my own hair all the time. How do you think I keep it looking this good?
This is a regular thing you eat?
How else am I supposed to keep it looking like this? It grows fast. What? What is it, Mari?
Just a bit surprised.
About what?
That you eat it.
I guess humans don't. They just cut it.
Yeah.
I fucked up. We gotta go bald. You really want to make me bald, don't you? You want to shave me bald like a cat. Well, I guess it makes sense. Human bodies aren't as resilient as many other species. It's normal. Nothing wrong with it, really. Other species are like that, too. It just means it's a bit weird when they intermingle. Don't ask what happened on Venus. Mari, I just had an idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Imagine a hamburger, Mari.
Okay.
Now imagine a bigger hamburger.
Uh-huh.
What if we put the normal hamburger inside the bigger hamburger?
What if?
You American? Now that I think about it, I guess I'm spiritually American. Are you spiritually American, Mari?
Yeah.
Anyways, you're not the first person to bring up, blowing up every planet in the solar system. The only reason that hasn't happened yet is because everyone thinks that this place is way too funny to blow up. Just yet. China's spiritually Chinese? I can believe it. Can you believe it, Mari?
Depends on the definition of spiritual.
I guess it is a bit of a vague definition, but hey, it works.
Alright, nah, it's in the... We left it there.
This silly little blue. Alright. Back to Blazing Blue.
さっさと選べよなユナ様だ
Mari?
販売ヒップ 僕らの力ザ・ウィール・オブ・フェイト・イズ・ターニ
The balloon. Round start. Oh! I didn't realize that was projectile invuln. I will. Bleh. 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 Poke, 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 poke. Wait, that was in response to drawing you pregnant. Is that what you want? She asks.
I really don't care.
Now you should draw his character happy. Pregnant Wario. So who's the dad? Money? Mari?
Huh?
Did you say something?
No.
Oh. Mari?
Yeah.
Let's see what Nat says. Also, I have an idea.
That's why he's happy. I mean, I guess, why not?
Alright, I have an idea.
I'm used to fan art of, like, Gregorian torture methods being imposed on her, so, like... Eh.
This guy. I don't know how this character works, but it's okay. Wee! 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 Wait. Wait. Boop. I didn't think you'd overdrive right away. Boop. Ah. Hi. Ah. Blech. You beat my counter! I'm scared. Yeet. I don't remember any of his inputs. That makes you sad. Then again, he is one of those characters that you have to know so much about to make him work. I got my fun. Well, not fun, but like, I got my silly little thing. Oh, we're in Snowtown. What? What? Yeah. My bubbles. Bleh. Bleh. Oh, I missed it.
He says being one sneeze away from winning this game.
Sorry, Mari. I don't want to make you upset.
You're not.
Bleh. 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 You got your burst just back in time. No chances. No chances. No chances. You fell for bubble. Big P-beam. Mari,
Yeah.
I wish I knew more people who played Blazblue regularly.
Eh.
Hmm?
It's fine.
You sure?
I mean, it would probably make it way more interesting, at least, for you.
That's not the point. It's just like, I don't want it to be a case where it's just like, you get beat up for like the entirety of the stream.
It's just, that's just how it rolls. I'm the less skilled player, you're the more skilled player. Survival of the fittest in these kinds of games, and I really don't have room to complain about that.
I guess, but like, I just know that that feeling can be hard. That's why.
Eh, whatever. I'm the loser here, so I just gotta get good and deal with it and get better. And if I don't get better, then streams like this happen. Tough shit for me, but it is what it is.
You can't blame me for being worried though, Mari.
I know. It's just, this is what I sign up for playing games like this. I get my ass kicked for 2 hours and just call it a day because, well, that's just how these games are. I'm not skilled enough to deal with you, and that's just the truth of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know if I'll ever reach a point where I can contest with you, like, fairly within the next year, I'll be honest with you. So the next year, if you choose to stream this game with just me and me alone, it's just gonna be this for a little while, and that's just how it is until I actually learn how to get better. And I won't learn to get better until I get my cock stomped in so hard it turns into a fucking pussy, you understand me?
I guess I do, Mari. Free bottom surgery? I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's not free because you still need to buy Blazblue.
I mean, Blazblue is way cheaper than a procedure.
Buy Blazblue and then play either me or Chen, I guess. Dang it. Ah, I messed up multiple times there. Oh, that was a burst somehow. A small price to pay for salvation. How much is this game right now, actually? Isn't it like $30?
Yeah, you want to get a... I think it's way better on... Oh, well, no, it's on sale right now. It's $10.
Oh. Oh, it is. It's $10. Ends in 40 hours. Bottom surgery for $10.
Did not mean to do that, sure.
The pussy attack. I love microdashing. I love microdashing in my niche fighting games made back in like the early 2000s. No, oh, 2010s actually, but still. No horny. Stop doing your pussy attack. That was all true? Wait, wait, what? That was all true? That's evil. What? I didn't know.
And now that she does, prepare for that to be the stream for the next 5 hours, chat. Are you ready? I am.
King K. Rool. I wonder if Nat will actually get this game or not. I doubt it since he doesn't really play fighting games, but... Wait, we traded hits, but you were able to combo off of it? Oh my gosh.
See, the thing is that this is probably a really good character. I'm just a really bad player.
Happens. I mean, You and Chen watch those low-tier upset video compilations for Smash all the time.
Yeah.
Not unnormal,
Well,
not abnormal. Hi. But yeah, as you were saying.
I mean, yeah, it always really depends on the player. Because any player can make any character really good, even if the tools aren't really there to necessitate that.
Mm-hmm.
I know, like, a lot of, like, people, like, try to have, like, tier lists and stuff, and, like, objectivity and stuff like that. But if you want my honest take in it, I personally don't believe there's such a thing as a mid-tier. I believe anybody considered mid-tier and above are capable of a lot. It's just a matter of people in the quote-unquote mid-tier just kind of have to work harder for the same results. A lot of high-tier characters either have, like, they either have, like, a lot more tools, or they have a lot more accessible tools. And it's just a matter of the player.
That makes sense.
That's just a me thing, though, and I doubt anybody would believe me on that.
Because, I mean, even in Smash, if we just take Smash as the example, right? There are a few top-tier characters that don't have a lot of representation simply because they're necessarily harder to play. Like, I think, like, for example, I think it was, what? Like, of the top tiers that were represented, the ones that had the least amount of representation were Fox and Peach / Daisy.
Yeah.
And that's because even though they're very good characters, they're also very hard characters to play. Compared to other top tiers, like even Steve, right? Steve, who's very technical, is like super strong. Like he's like super strong all the time, without any real weaknesses to his character. And then on the other hand, you have like for example, like Snake, where it's really just about learning specific setups and then knowing how to play neutral. Game & Watch, who has huge buttons, alongside Aegis as well, who are just both really good at throwing out buttons and getting away with it. Sonic. Just Sonic the Hedgehog. And then using like a bit of a weirder example from a fighting game from way long, not long ago, but like this was like a big character thing a long time ago, right? Huh? Right?
Yeah. Oh. Didn't think you'd drop combo on me.
I did. But another example was like Ultra Instinct Goku when he released in Fighter Z. Like, he was very strong, obviously, because he was a DLC in Fighter Z, and Bandai Namco just can't help themselves from making DLC the strongest things. Well, aside from a few examples. But the main point is, even though he was very strong, the reason why he was so hated was because, on top of being super strong, he was also super easy, and had a lot of tools that just made him simpler to play than everyone else. Meaning that it always felt like the Ultra Instinct Goku player was putting in less effort and still doing better than you. And I mean, it just makes sense, right? Because mental fatigue is a real thing. Complicated characters tend to require more effort and mental energy to perform consistently with. It's why Carl, despite being a top-tier character theoretically in Centralfiction, only recently won like a major tournament, because he's just such a difficult character to play on a practical level that it hadn't happened before. And I mentioned it earlier, but it's really funny to me that the moment he actually did win a tournament, people in the community were like, "Hey, do you think we should ban this guy competitively?" Sorry, I'm kind of yapping. I don't know
It's okay.
I don't know if this stuff you care to hear, but
Well, I mean, like, why would I bring up the conversation if I wasn't interested in the topic?
a lot of the times, complicated characters either tend to be unexplored characters that are considered bad, or characters who we know their depths and are considered strong, but are just very underexplored. Like, I think a really interesting example that I think she showed you before is Garfield in Nick All-Star Brawl 2,
Yeah.
where for the longest time people thought Garfield was bad because Garfield players didn't use his main mechanic Sugar Rush all that much. So they were essentially playing with a weaker version of a character. But then once people started doing it and using it and knowing how it works, they Garfield became a contender for like one of the best characters in the entire game. I think that's why tier lists really only matter as much as just a way of knowing what people know about characters, I feel like. Especially early on in a fighting game's life. It's kind of like how people underrated Corrin going into Smash Ultimate because all they saw were nerfs and didn't really know how much Corrin could because I know there was a video that did a really good job of talking about it, but the thing about Corrin is that because they have such strong air-to-air and anti-air options, alongside Pin being able to dictate the pace of close quarters interactions, even though they got nerfed, they were still a strong character when people put the time into learning Corrin. It's just people didn't bother doing it. And it makes sense because, you know, Ultimate has a huge cast. There are a lot of characters to play. So if you're a top player who's trying to go competitive, you know, why risk time and effort on a character who might be good, might be bad? Instead, just learn a character who everyone knows is good and you have a clear path forward. That's why there's so many Steve mains. For years, Jigglypuff was considered bottom tier. Yeah, similar thing, right? Hi, Nat. Did you hear us? Did you hear us mention Centralfiction? Or I mentioned. I wonder if Nat's gonna get Centralfiction just because of what we talked about. But I know you don't play many fighting games, so I think fighting game discussion, well, not just I, but we think fighting game discussion is super interesting to talk about. That's fair. Meanwhile, me and Chen are just very, 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 very into fighting games. We love a lot of different types of fighting games. We find fighting game character balance so interesting to talk about. Oh, why is that? Oh. Please? Did you fall out of it? Huh. Well, that's funny though. Because Mario, you play Sora, right? In Smash?
Yeah.
I know Sora is going through a very similar thing with the hypothetically really strong, practically very inconsistent. Because
Well,
people...
he has lots of good options. He's just very floaty, and he's a very combo-oriented character. A lot of his moves don't really kill when they otherwise should, and people have to really get creative with Sora in kill range because it doesn't really... It's not really spelled out. You don't really have a smash attack or a bread and butter. You kind of have to just combo off ledge, or you just have to, like, smash attack, in specific parts of the stage or something to really kill with Sora.
Mm-hmm.
Sora does have a lot of amazing tools accessible to him, but he doesn't really get to put them to work because he doesn't really have a lot of good kill options, and that's Sora's like big crippling weakness, is that being so combo oriented, he ironically doesn't have a lot of good finishers, really.
Mm-hmm.
So you really have to get creative with how you kill with Sora.
Like
Something that like a lot of players just don't really want to do, I can assume.
Yeah. Because compared to someone like Steve, where yes, you do have to learn unorthodox combo routes to get the most out of Steve, when you fully like maximize and learn how they work, you can kill people starting from 0. Or otherwise get them into such a horrible position with so much damage that you practically win that stock just from one interaction. It's kind of like in Centralfiction, a lot of the top tiers are traditionally difficult characters, but they just have so much strength and advantage going for them that it doesn't matter. If you put in the work, you're going to be heavily rewarded for it. Izanami has a ton of options that just break the game in a lot of matchups. Rachel is probably the best, is probably one of the best zoners and combo characters in the entire game. And Carl is a puppet character with the option for some of the dirtiest mix-ups known to man. And even Lychee has a lot of fluid movement and really strong damage. They all require a lot of
really
skills to
crazy.
master, but yeah.
I brought up before that Sora being a really hard character to play comes from the fact that he's a very combo-oriented character, because that's just kind of how you play Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is a very combo-oriented game where you use a lot of your tools to your advantage to make really colorful combos all over your enemies and stuff. Even though most players like just spamming the X button, but what do I know? I'm a scrub that actually knows how to play the game. But I feel like Sora would greatly benefit being in a more traditional fighter, as opposed to something like Smash. He would greatly benefit from being in an actual fighting game with a kit like his. I guarantee you, if he was in a game like Centralfiction or Strive or Blazblue or something, he would easily he would be like top 3 minimum.
I can believe
with
it.
His same kit.
Because like you said, yeah, he has a lot of really strong combos. The problem is he doesn't really know how to end them in a way where he gets a lot of knockback and be able to cash out on all the damage he gets.
In a game like Smash, where knockout or knockback is very imperative to anybody's game plan, it would be one of those things where it's like he's good, but he has a really crippling flaw. Meanwhile, in a traditional fighter with like health bars and stuff, he can easily put in work where there otherwise wouldn't be.
Yeah.
In Smash.
Can you stop? No. said stop. But yeah, yeah, no, I get what you mean, right? It's kind of why, like, um, it's kind of why, like, I'm trying to think of, like, other characters who sort of suffer similar problems, where they just don't have the potential to kill, really. And conversely, characters like Min Min, who don't do a lot of damage traditionally, but are able to knock you and keep you off stage for such long periods of time that you just sort of die early. Like, that zoning archetype kind of just becomes more exemplified in Smash because of the fact that killing... Oh, can you tell Jen I want to set up a Gmod dedicated server with her later? Yeah, I'll tell her. Sorry, I didn't see that. Kind of got lost in the sauce of talking. Mari?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying, even like Kirby, right? Because she plays Kirby. Kirby has deceptively good combos, and he's pretty good at edge guarding too. One of the big problems with Kirby, though, is that he has a hard time getting into kill confirms off of his big combos without like really strong reads and stuff of that nature. Like, I know Kirby beats characters like Fox because Kirby's really good at exploiting certain edgeguard things against Fox. But the problem is, you know, Kirby struggles in general because he doesn't really have a way to consistently kill off of neutral interactions. I think the funny thing, though, is that, like, I think one of the most interesting things to me in general about fighting games and fighting game balance is how oftentimes system I mean, when I say it out loud, it obviously makes sense, but system mechanics matter just as much for character balance and, like, what makes a character good or bad than anything else. Like, in general, right? Like, okay. In a game like Fighter Z, at least as of right now, right? The current patch of Fighter Z has the meta very centered around, touch of death, like meterless touch of deaths, resourceless touch of deaths, tag combos, and just, in general, a huge emphasis on big damage from stray hits. Because of that, the characters who used to be really good at, like, playing neutral and playing keep away and Oki and all that stuff, have sort of fallen out of favor because you never want to be in a situation where you have to deal with those aspects of the game. You just want to kill the opponent outright. So characters like Kid Buu and Bardock have fallen off because their kits just aren't suited towards the new meta, when they otherwise, for years and years previously, dominated as some of the best characters in the entire game. Games like Strive and Blazblue, which generally have much more damage per hit with shorter combos that are more focused on neutral, tend to favor characters with bigger hitboxes, ability to control more of the screen with their presence, and cash out on big damage, compared to characters who rely more on small hits. There's a reason why Bridget is kind of bad in Strive, if I remember correctly, and why Elfeld needed to be buffed to be better, when she otherwise also relied on those small neutral win interactions. Conversely, anime fighters that have more of a focus on longer combos, and then an emphasis on close range pressure and unique individual system mechanics like Blazblue or Under Night, tend to favor mobility over anything else, as the ability to maneuver around and get into your preferred range is so much more important than just raw damage output. I think that might just be a case of there just being a lot of Bridget players. A character being popular doesn't necessarily mean that they're good, right? It's kind of like how if you look online, like on YouTube for Centralfiction, a lot of content creators play Hazama, or like you'll see a lot of Hazamas online because Hazama is a super popular character and people love playing him. But in terms of like in terms of what people think of his viability, he's kind of middle of the road, I think. Obviously, there's no tier list that is 100%, and tier lists don't necessarily always agree with each other, but in general, people don't consider Hazama one of the best characters in the entire game. But with how many of them are running around, you would think he is, you know? There's definitely that disconnect between strength and presence, right? Because I don't think, like, you would have to ask Hope specifically because she mains Bridget in Strive and plays consistently. I'm just sort of talking about what we have seen people talk about in the fighting game scene because, again, we're very normal about fighting games, we promise. Sorry, can you tell this is something I care about a lot? Like, she remembers you guys saying something similar to her as well, all the time. You really love hearing us talk, huh? Mari? Mari,
What?
you okay?
Yeah, why?
Just making sure, okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Bleh. Bleh. Yeah, the reason why we love Blazblue so much is because the characters are so unique and have so many interesting tools in their kits that everyone is viable in this game. Simply because everyone always has options to deal with something, where even the worst matchups can still have interesting gameplay, rather than just, you know...
I guarantee you this gameplay is pornographic for any fucking Platinum player.
just seeing a Platinum beat an S.
Yeah.
Maybe, I wouldn't know. Like I said, we do wish there was more people who played not even Centralfiction, but just Blazblue in general. That we knew, at least. I just wish we knew more people. This is such a fun series. I think a lot of people are just either intimidated by like by the complexity of each character, or they just think this is a horny game. For horny people. Is that what they call her, Chenchi Freaksai?
That and numerous reasons.
Huh. She is such an interesting person.
Ain't she?
Sorry, that was mean. I feel like that helped with the popularity. I mean, people draw art of the characters, but they don't really play the game itself. Because they're too busy looking at the art to play the game. And you need both hands to play the game, so, you know, can't really do that. Mario, why do you only have one hand on the controller?
That's the funny part. I'm playing with both hands. I'm just really bad at the game.
No, I'm not saying that because of the performance. It's because of your character, Mari. Isn't it funny how you always seem to like characters that are very strong?
It's an accidental thing, I guess.
Uh-oh. What? I just think about the fact that Yumi is like one of the best characters in Baby Tag, for example. Also Adachi.
I literally picked Adachi because he was funny. I just thought it was funny.
And he's one of the best characters in the entire game.
I just thought it was funny.
You picked your wife in society, and you end up with a team that has won multiple tournaments by multiple people, if I remember correctly.
I just thought it was funny.
What? I didn't think you would super right there. What? Yes, that was very necessary. I was very scared for my safety. That I agree. That is cute. Round start! Eh? Eh? Maybe it was too mean to go for it again. Reaction. Dos. Yeah. Oh. Bleh. I was trying to be cheeky. Aw, you teched it. You know, I think about the fact that she used to play a completely different character than Platinum when she first got Centralfiction, and there's a good chance that's the reason why she didn't like Centralfiction too much when she first played. We really didn't start playing Centralfiction again until we started picking up Platinum properly. This character's just really fun, and she's so unique too. She plays so differently from, like, many other fighting game characters. And that's fun. Hey. Bonk. You why? Bleh. Oh, I forgot! I forgot that's leg invuln. Privilege. Bonk. Okay, Mari, I think maybe a few more?
Okay.
You'll never guess what I'm gonna do round start. Die. Oh, I missed. Uh, thank goodness for bombs. Feels good to learn a good combo ender to that from mid-screen. Oh, I missed! Woo. Mari, how do you feel about maybe, Mari, how do you feel about maybe one more?
Sure.
Okay, one more. Bum, 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 bum. It's such a weird move that Platinum has. You know, Mari, do you want to know what the input for that counter is? Mari?
Yeah.
I was saying, do you want to know what the input for that one is? That counter is?
Sure.
Charge 2 into 8C. It is the only charge move that Platinum has in her entire kit. I have no idea why she has it, or why it's with a charge input of all things. That was such a smart move on your part. Ugh.
No, it wasn't. I died.
And only because I guessed the 50-50 correctly. If I guessed wrong, I would have died there.
There's no such thing as a 50-50. It's 100% if it's you.
Shush, that's not true. You didn't eat my hair earlier, so of course I'm not gonna know what you're thinking, Mari. Come on. Of course, if you want to change that to be 100%, then all you have to do is eat my hair.
Oh, you're gonna hear our dial-up sounds.
I can read those. How do you think Martians used to communicate? We had to learn it to make sure they weren't being meanie heads to us. Turns out they weren't meanie heads to us, they were just really racist. Yeah, I speak dial-up. Well, I don't have the vocal cords to properly hit it right now, but I can understand it. Maybe one day I'll learn how to. Maybe if I eat something that speaks dial-up, I'll learn how to speak dial-up too in this body. Anyways, good games, Mari. Thank you so much for playing with me.
Problem.
That'll do for tonight's stream. Not the longest, but doesn't need to be. Now, for some very good news, though, last week was super stressful for her, like this past week, mostly because she had midterms, is what it's called. And, you know, those were very stressful on her. But now it's spring break, which means she has way more time. Meaning that, hopefully, I'll have more time too, because I don't have to stay in the attic. Be on the lookout for the upcoming schedule. Hopefully, it'll be a bit more full. I will. I think she'll know. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great night. Remember, the stars will watch over you always. See you then.
Yeah, no problem.